Hi again, everybody. Tom Shatel here with Tom's Press Box. Wanted to, I guess, start off with some real shocking news from yesterday. Sitting at home, all of a sudden, I looked at my phone and I saw that Wisconsin had fired a football coach. I mean, that's almost as shocking as Nebraska keeping a coach. It's really was a surprise to me, and it got me thinking. Wisconsin has copied Nebraska over the years on a lot of things. Barry Alvarez, who played here as a walk-on, became the coach of Wisconsin. He brought the walk-on concept to the strength and conditioning program, the physical play, the run game, the whole ball of wax. Now they're apparently trying to copy Nebraska's penchant for getting rid of coaches who also won. The Paul Chryst won a lot of games. Won, I believe, 2 or 3 Big Ten, the division titles. Went to 2 playoff bowl games. Didn't go to the playoff, but went to the New Year's 6 bowls. He won a lot and was very consistent. Now all of a sudden it's not good enough. He's kind of hit on par times the last couple of years. So I think with Costa, you got to be very careful what you do with that. Nebraska can tell you about firing Frank Solich and about firing Frank Bo Pelini. Yeah, they had their reasons. They wanted more. But sometimes what you have is good enough, and I'm not sure this compares to that. It sounds like Wisconsin's program has really slipped. It hadn't slipped that much under Solich. It did, but I don't want to get into all that. But I guess their thinking probably is they want to either give Jim Leonard, the defensive coordinator, a try, or they have somebody else in mind. But this is a big gamble for them because they don't usually go out and they usually just find the next Wisconsin guy and it all works out. So now all of a sudden, Nebraska's sitting there going, Trevor Alberts, when he fired Scott Frost, probably thought there won't be any competition. Everybody will wait until after the season. That's not how college football works anymore. Everybody now is they're going to fire their guys now. It's more like the NFL than anything. So Nebraska did probably, well, there won't be any competition for us at our level. All of a sudden, Wisconsin is competition for Nebraska. Who's going to get to hire? They're going to go after the same guys probably. Lance Leipold, maybe Dave Aranda. Nebraska had even been mentioned for Jim Leonard, the Wisconsin coordinator. So very interesting. Who would you pick if you were a coach? Would you pick Nebraska or would you pick Wisconsin? Nebraska, I think, is I don't know if they care more about football, but they're certainly willing to spend more, and they treat football, I think, with more urgency. Wisconsin just has liked being Wisconsin, but they're very stable. The football players there's already a culture there of the good physical football. You come to Nebraska, you're going to have to really build that up. So it'll be interesting to see what certain people want. I know Lance Leipold from his days at UNO in Nebraska. Great guy. I know he won't want to leave Kansas after 2 years. He's probably sitting there going, Nebraska and Wisconsin, there would be jobs he would want. He's probably sitting there going, why do those jobs have to open now? Because he may have some hard decisions to make. So anyway, that's this week's update on the coaching search and all the other stuff. So meanwhile, Nebraska won a game, ho-hum, and Mickey Joseph was in very good spirits today. It sounds like the team is very good spirits. So on to Rutgers, and we'll see if they can make it 2 in a row. That's all for this week. Thanks very much.